Hey, this is Brother Jeff, and I'm going to show you how to get started with the new Articulate Presenter Studio 13 skins inside of Presenter here, inside of the template library for eLearning Brothers. So, first of all, you need to have Articulate Presenter Studio 13 installed and already your course built out and everything inside of PowerPoint. And once you're ready to actually publish this course, so you build everything like you normally would inside of Presenter. Once you're ready to publish this course, you just come up to the Articulate tab inside of PowerPoint, and then come into the Publish section, and then you just publish to the web content or to LMS. Either one depends on where you're going to actually host this after you've actually published it out. So you take our skins and you replace them after you've published. So you do whatever you normally do inside of Presenter 13, and then you replace it after you've actually published. So if I was to just select the web content, come down and select the options here and come down and click publish, then I can replace that. Now, one thing to keep in mind that Articulate has not at the point of this video released the SDK for the HTML side of things. So this skin will only work on the desktop side. And so anyone going to it from a normal computer, laptop, or anything like that will see the custom skin. But it will not look like the custom skin, or it will not be the custom skin for the mobile side, just so you're aware of what to expect once you've actually published this out. You can still publish it out to a mobile device, but it will use the normal Articulate Presenter skin instead of the custom eLearning Brothers skin. So if I hit publish, what will happen is it will create this publish folder on my desktop. And let me go ahead and switch this over here. And there it is, my publish folder on my desktop will have my presentation.html file. It'll also have a presentation.content file, and it'll have some other files as well. Now, the only thing that we're going to be concerned about is the presentation_content file folder, because we're going to replace, once we downloaded it from the template library, we're going to replace two different files inside of that folder. So at this point, now I need to come into the template library from eLearning Brothers, and if you don't have a subscription, you will need to have a subscription to access these player skins. But if I come over to the player skins, come down to where it says Articulate Presenter Players, I'll see a list of all the different players. Now, if I select one of these players, for example, this Gizmo player, you'll notice that we have files for both the Presenter 09 file, presentation files, or Presenter 09. If you're still using Presenter 09, you can download and you can use that. Now, keep in mind, read the notes for Presenter 09. It does work a little bit differently. But then now we have a new Presenter 13 files that if you click on download, it will download a folder to your desktop or your downloads folder, wherever you have that saved in your settings. And inside of here, you'll see two different files. You'll see a color.xml file and you'll see a frame.swf file. Now, really all you have to do is take these two files and select both of them by holding the shift button, copy those, and paste them inside of the presentation_content. And you'll need to replace those files inside of there. And once you've replaced those files inside of there, all you have to do is double click where it says presentation.html, and it will preview your course with the new custom eLearning Brothers skin for Presenter 09. And so now you can see all the different slides, or you can go, you see your menu over on the left hand side. The menu will slide in and out once you click on menu here. Your resources tab, all that will now be customized to the new skin, basically. Now, one other thing to keep in mind is this color.xml file that's you replace inside of the presentation_content file is actually allows you to change color. So if I double click on that and open it up inside of any text editor, you'll notice as we come through here, we have different parts of this color of the presentation file that we can actually change. So if we wanted to change the top bar to a different color, all we have to do is come in here and enter in the new color value that we want, making sure that we keep the 0x in front of the hex value. So you just go ahead and select a color, replace it, and then you can change the alpha, which is basically a gradient that will take whatever color you put in there and make it kind of like a darker gradient to it. So if you make the alpha 0, it will just be a solid plain color, whatever color you put in there. And you can change the next, the overstates for next, and then the icon color for the next button as well. And you could do the same thing with pretty much every different aspect of this presentation file. So if I come in here and click on the submit button, I can change the upstate, the overstate for submit, for the seek bar, for the menu button, for the finish button, and then for the scroll bar, if there's a scroll bar that gets created over on the left hand side. And all you have to do is change out that file, hit save, and if you haven't replaced it already, then you come in and copy and replace it here. Or if you've already pasted in here and you need to change colors, just go into the presentation underscore content folder, find the color.xml file, open that up inside of your text editor and change it there, save it, and then once you preview your course again inside of here, it will have the changed colors in your skin, your custom skin here. So that's how you get started with the eLearning Brothers Articulate Presenter Studio 13 skin, how you download it and use it inside of a published presenter course.